Episode 72 recap. Gina goes to AC group to visit Dongha when she heard Soyeon's voice beside him. So she told Dongha to fire Soyeon because it bothers her. Dongha raises his voice to Gina, but Gina insisted and said that she's worried looking at them working together. When Kang Dongha couldn't understand why, Hong Jin asked, "Then let's register our marriage first. What if you change your mind?" In the end, Kang Dongha informed Mi Sook that he don't care about filing our marriage register first. Then Mi Sook said, "Well, we can't just register the marriage." She used her head. She got an idea on how to use Gina for their revenge. She summoned Hong Jina and handed over the share transfer agreement while asking Gina, "Do you remember when you said that you would give anything for Dongha?" Hong Jina immediately signed and said, "All I need is Dongha." Then Mi Sook took out the marriage registration documents immediately and said, "Now go and register it." Hong Jina replied, "Yes, mother." She looked very excited. In episode 73, Mi Sook gave the papers to Hwa Young after Gina signed it, and it is expected that Hwa Young will disagree with this agreement between Gina and Dongha. But since Gina really wanted to marry Dongha, it seems that Hwa Young can't stop it anymore. Daechul and Mi Sook is talking about Mi Sook's plan, and Daechul asked if she is not going to tell them first. Then Mi Sook said that they will find out at some point. Meanwhile, one of the happy people in Gina and Dongha's marriage is Jinwoo. He is happy because he knows that there is no more obstacle for him if he asks Soyeon to come back to him. So he was confident to go to Soyeon's office even though Dongha was there. When Jinwoo picks up Soyeon after work, Jinwoo and Dongha look at each other firstly. Jinwoo thinks he has won over Dongha, while Dongha controls himself from stopping Soyeon to go with Jinwoo. Meanwhile, while Soyeon and Mi Sook were talking, Soyeon seems to have said that even though Mi Sook doesn't want her to be Dongha's girlfriend, she still wants to work with her to get revenge. And Mi Sook never forget what Soyeon said, which made her cry. On the other hand, Hwa Young is furious when she finds out that Jinwoo is persistent in asking Soyeon to get back to him again. In her anger, she tells Jinwoo how fool he was for letting Soyeon trick him. Meanwhile, Hwa Young's former butler, who is now with Hik-young, seems to have a problem, and it looks like this problem is still connected to Hwa Young. Meanwhile, Sunti knows that Dongha doesn't love Gina, but he knows that Gina will do everything to make Dongha marry her. So he's doubting Dongha about his true purpose in marrying Gina. So Sunti asks Dongha if she loves Gina. Sunti wanted to hear it from Dongha. Gina's desire to have Soyeon back in his life can't be stopped anymore. So he promised Soyeon that he don't care about what his mother does anymore. He only cares about Sojeon and her. Hik-young seems to have noticed that Dongha didn't bring Soyeon to their house anymore. So she wondered and asked Soyeon what happened to them and why she's with Jinwoo. Soyeon tells Hik-young that she broke up with Dongha and she will focus on uncovering the truth about her father's accident, and Hik-young feels sorry for Soyeon. On the other hand, it seems that YURA is planning something again, and she's calling someone to help her plan. While Soyeon received a call from someone who pointed out the address she was going to. Soyeon asked the caller if it's the correct address.
So that's all for today, guys. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.